Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? Well, this is my third attempt at doing this video. The first video, I had a sneezing fit. The second video, I was showing you the bag, and I'm thinking in my head, I've already listed this bag. And sure enough, I had already listed this bag. I have a shelving unit where I have all the bags that are to be listed. And once I've done my listing and completed my video and put the link, I move the bags to my already listed section. And senior moment, whatever you want to call it, dumbass moment. So I had listed the bag already. So there's 25 cents down the Swanee, as if I can afford that. And yeah, I've already listed the bag. So so the bag I'm going to show you now has not been listed yet because I will be listing it. Because the bag I listed, yeah, whatever. So, leather bag lady weather report. Today is a glorious sunny day. If you can get any sense of the sun that's coming through my window, it is absolutely gorgeous, but it's cold. It's still like -6, -8. It's still cool. But that sun is amazing. The snow is fast leaving us. We were supposed to get a little dusting last night. We did, but nothing that even sat on the ground. So that's our weather report today. So let's get to the bag that has not been listed yet. And it's kind of funky. Here it is. Look at the size of this thing. I don't even know what to call it. It is a super deep shoulder bucket bag. I don't know. It's by Furla. Now, Furla it's a little bit higher than a mall brand, but not quite one of those kind of exclusive brands. And I apologize to Furla if that is incorrect. But I've done a little bit of research on them. Italian brand, very good quality stuff, but just hasn't quite hit that, I don't know, that sensation kind of thing. Maybe somebody watched my video and it'll become a sensation. Probably not, though. But this is kind of a funky bag. It's like a mushroom putty shade of beige. And it's super long. Super long. But oh my goodness me, I love it. I found it in Burlington. And which is, I guess Burlington has become a little bit of a affluent community. So, when you find stuff in those communities, chances are it's going to be a decent brand. There's your Furla genuine leather. It has a very small foam pouch and a zipper pouch as well. I'm going to put this bag as probably late 90s, early 2000s. Nice zipper, no pockets or anything on the outside. It's not going to be for everybody. The lining is fabulous. It's just, there's F's all over the fabric. Oh, it's not just F's. It's actually a very geometric way of printing the word Furla. And I talk about this all the time. This kind of detail just says something about the quality that the brand is trying to present to you. They didn't have to emboss their name into the lining, not at all, but they did. So that just kind of spells a little bit of an elevated brand, possibly not to the elevation that they would like. But anyway, this bag is definitely not for everybody. It's unique though. It's very unique. I could totally see this working with a white cotton dress, yellow cotton dress in the summer. Somebody with a child or somebody who has to carry a lot of shit. this bag is going to work. It's got kind of ruching on the sides. No gusset, but it does kind of have a little bit of a setup here where it's going to give you a natural gusset if you do have it loaded up at the bottom. It's a fashion piece. To me, it's a piece of fashion sculpture, which I seem to be gravitating towards a lot lately. So that's today's bag. Not listed yet, but it will be. So there you go. What was I talking about? I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Oh, you know what? My brain's fried. The hustle. Yes, I was talking about the hustle and then the hope, and how, as entrepreneurs, we just we're a different breed. We really are. And I'm kind of getting back into the dating game. I don't want to date. I really don't. I don't want a relationship. I really don't. But I am kind of lonely. So I'm not sure. I don't know what I want. I don't want another relationship, that's for sure. My goodness me, looking after Bruce was way too much like being married. He's got a new lady now, so that's her problem. And I've raised my kids. I don't need to raise another one. Wonderful as he is, but good Lord, that man was a lot of work. And I don't know. Maybe I'll have some dating stories for you. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just one of those things that, 10:30 at night when you're bored, it's kind of fun to chat to somebody. And then the next day you're like, oh, God, no. Oh, that could be a whole other channel, couldn't it? It could be a whole other channel. But, it is what it is. I was just listening to Joe Rogan because, of course, no TV for me. It wasn't too bad yesterday, actually. I went to Dunville. I'm going to start doing Wandering Wednesdays. So I'm going to try and just go someplace on Wednesday. Not too far, but just get out of the house. Usually in the summer months, Wednesday was always my beach day. So that I may pick that back up again. I'm not sure, but I got to get out of this house. I'm spending way too much time in here. And I'm by myself, of course, but I don't care about that. I can have a conversation with an empty salt shaker, as somebody said to me once. So that's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? Anyway, I went to Dunville yesterday, my favorite spot. It was weird on my own, though, I will say. For all the crappy stuff Bruce and I went through, we really did enjoy each other's company, and we had a ton of fun. So walking around those stores and doing what we used to do every weekend, it was kind of tough. But anyway, I did it, and I came home, and I'm not sure where I'm going to head next Wednesday. I've made my lists. I'm getting lots of stuff done. Haven't ventured into the shed yet. It's a little cold still, but I'll get her done. I will get her done. So, we're back with Mr. Michael Kors. What is going on with me today? I'm having a tongue-tied day. Anyway, so I think we could probably put Michael Kors to bed today. And then starting tomorrow, I'll be doing that fun piece, the 33 items that are making a comeback from the 90s in 2022. So, apparently Mr. Kors had 2 lawsuits with Costco because they used pictures of his bags that they weren't supposed to, I guess. He had 125 stores. In 2017, it was a rough year, and he had to close 125 stores. Oh my good Lord, should I just start again? I'm having a bad day. And he actually expanded too aggressively. I read an article this morning about Coach and the comeback that they're making. And I look back, I can't remember, Viviers, is it? The creative director right now, Viviers. So he started back in 2015. So I went back every year and Googled Coach purse line for that year or whatever. And the shapes have stayed pretty consistent. The materials have changed a little bit. Once they came out with that kind of puffer bag, I think that's when the game changed a little bit. They're getting back into totes now, which larger size totes. A little bit of grumbling that the straps don't match the the use. The straps are too skinny, that kind of thing. But Coach is still there. Coach is very much still there. So they have cheapened their brand, just kind of like what they're saying here with Michael Kors. He expanded too aggressively and became a mall brand. And Coach have kind of done the same. And they're trying to claw back now. Now, the young lady that wrote this article this morning, she said that they're now trying to tap into their vintage look. And when I was watching ER back in 1994, I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos, every one of the actresses in 1994 was carrying a Coach bag. And I mean, beautiful, like 90s, early 90s bucket bags, like that quintessential Coach vintage piece that I know I'm always looking out. I think I found 2 since I've been doing this. So I want to go down south. I want to go South Florida. That's where all the vintage stuff is. Who knows? Maybe I will be doing videos from there at some point. And he created a collection for his mother. She always inspired him. He grew up in a household of all women. So he was very close and very aware of what a woman wants. That was a discount store in Scotland back in the 80s, what every woman wants. It was so cheap. And now it's Primark, which I need a tube top from Primark. Lisa, you need to, I'd probably be an extra large. Yeah, I've got 2 tube tops and they are shameful. I shouldn't even be wearing them, but I can't find any good ones here. And I looked at the label. I can still barely read the label, and they're from Primark. So I'll cover the shipping, or we'll do a barter deal. But yeah, I need a couple of tube tops for my summer sun worshiping, which you better believe is going to happen. I'm going to go and sit in the sun right now, actually. So hopefully you will all have a great rest of the day. Friday tomorrow, I did my gym. I even actually did some exercise at home, one of the little schedules that I've been working on. And yeah, we're going to drop a little bit of weight. We're going to get productive. We're going to maybe start dating. I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered. Oh, fuck, it's such a lot of work. Oh, did I just swear? Sorry. Anyway, everybody, have a great rest Thursday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.